I am speaking today with Donna Raibley, the Executive Director of One Source-Empowering Caregivers, and Deborah Rousseau, who is a volunteer care specialist. Hi, Donna. Hi, Deborah.
Hi. Thanks for having us.
Yeah, nice to be here.
My pleasure. So, Donna, give us just a little quick overview of One Source-Empowering Caregivers for those who do not know.
So One Source-Empowering Caregivers is a new nonprofit in Nevada County. It's a volunteer-based organization that provides cost-free respite to caregivers who are caring for their loved ones at home.
So to become a volunteer care specialist, there's a number of hours of training involved. Donna, why don't you tell us about the upcoming training? And then, Deborah, I'm going to have you talk a little bit about what that was like for you.
Great. So we have an upcoming training that is going to be taking place on April 22nd, the 29th, and May 6th. And it's free for all of those who are looking for a wonderful volunteer opportunity. And we provide breakfast and lunch, and it's fun and engaging, and it's just a wonderful experience for those who are interested in this.
So, Deborah, talk a little bit about why you decided to do this as the place you wanted to put your volunteer hours.
Yeah, thank you. I actually was looking for something to do for volunteer time. And my husband and I are relatively new to the area, and we moved here to take care of my 85-year-old mother. And when we got here, I started looking for a volunteer opportunity, and I read about this in the paper about a week before the class was to start, so I called in and they got me in right away. And I was really focused on trying to not only volunteer time, but meet some like-minded people and learn more about caring for my mom. So I was able to do both with the program, and the added benefit is that it's providing such a much-needed service.
It definitely is doing that. So what was the training like for you?
Oh, it was great. The group was very fun, actually. We had more than 10 people in the class, and everybody laughed a lot. The instructors were very thorough, very knowledgeable. We have several that are nurses, and many have been doing trainings and providing care or instructing on care for a very long time. So it was very thorough. I felt very prepared afterward. You know, there's always a little apprehension when you do something new, but one of the things they offer is a lot of guidance on, kind of worst-case scenarios and what-if scenarios. So you're kind of going into it expecting anything, and the reality is the majority of the time is very effortless and fun and interactive. I've not had a single emergency to contend with, I'm happy to say, but they do a very thorough job. I felt very prepared.
Good. If you could use just one word to describe your experience as a volunteer care specialist, what would that be? A
number come to mind, but I would say fulfilling. It's been very fulfilling. I feel really like something has been added to my life that was missing.
And I'm speaking with Donna Raibley and Deborah Rousseau from One Source-Empowering Caregivers. So, Deborah, do you care for more than one person, or do you have one person that you take care of on a regular basis?
I have just one. There are a number of the volunteers that have requested to help more than one family. I actually also work and take care of my mother, as I mentioned, so I just volunteer 4 hours a week right now.
And are there any boundary issues that you come across?
That's a great question. We actually have pretty thorough training on that because, boundary issues can mean someone wanting you to prepare meals or do something that perhaps we're not thoroughly trained for. And we're really trained on what our boundaries are ourselves as volunteer care specialists. But also there's an assessment team that goes into the home early on to assess the needs of the family and see if they're a family that we can help. And when they do that, they start setting the expectations there of what the boundaries are. So we're all really clear on them. And if a boundary, infringement comes up, we feel pretty comfortable stating what we are capable of doing. So no, I haven't had that happen.
Good. So Donna, talk to us a little bit about who does the trainings. I know that we've mentioned this before, but who does the trainings for the classes?
So we have a very accomplished, diverse group of individuals who combined have had many years of experience in the caregiving field and supporting caregivers. And so we're so fortunate to have them on board to be able to provide this instructorship to our volunteer care specialists.
And how many volunteers have you trained so far?
We've trained 15 so far, and 13 of them are providing care out in the community right now.
So there's 13 out in the community. How many caregivers are waiting to have a volunteer come and offer respite care for them?
We have 27 caregivers that are waiting on our waiting list.
And how many people are you hoping to train in this upcoming class you've got?
We're hoping to train 20. We have 10 volunteers so far, and so we're hoping to have a response of 10 more volunteers that come forward.
Most of the volunteers that you have are women, is that correct?
That is correct. But we would love to have some men come forward, because what an opportunity to provide this wonderful companionship to a man who, is maybe at home and needs some companionship.
Well, I hope that you get the men that decide that this is what they would like to do.
I do too, because I think it would be wonderful. I think it would be a wonderful addition to our program.
So how can volunteers sign up?
They can either call me directly at 530-802-6154, or they can call the office at 530-205-9514 and leave a message. They can also go to our website at empoweringcaregivers.org and fill out an inquiry form, and the application is also available there. Or they can come in to the office, and the dates are April 22nd, April 29th, and May 6th. Those are all Saturdays from 8:30 in the morning till 4 in the afternoon. Like I said, it's a free training that we're offering, and there's lunch and breakfast that will be served. So, yeah, please give us a call. It's a wonderful opportunity.
And can I add, from talking with Donna, I know what we really are in need of is the volunteer care specialist, but there are opportunities in the office for volunteers if people would like to come in and volunteer time doing something else.
Absolutely, absolutely.
So it sounds like there could be something for anyone. All right. Last thing, and either one of you could answer, is there anything about being a volunteer care specialist that we haven't discussed that either of you would like to share?
I'll answer that if you don't mind. This is Donna. I am also doing volunteer care specialist work outside in a home, and I just find it so rewarding to be able to go in there and visit this individual and spend this time with them. And I know from their reaction and their family's reaction that they enjoy that time that's set aside for our visit and the companionship that we are building with one another. So it's really lovely, rewarding work.
Oh, good.
Yes.
Yeah.
And I would love to add that the effort that you put forth for this is so outweighed by the benefit that you receive and the opportunity to help people. We're so grateful.
Mm-hmm. Well, I want to thank both of you for being here today. I've been speaking with Donna Raibley, Executive Director of One Source-Empowering Caregivers, and Deborah Rousseau, a Volunteer Care Specialist. Thank you both for coming in.
Thank you, Charlotte, and
Charlotte.
thanks to KVMR.